back so that he couldn't, whatever. I'm just gonna trap it with my knee. If he's really not letting me get it, right? I don't know why he would do that. Usually what happens, you're trying to get, he keeps his hand away, like out. I'm going to just use my knee to bring it in and then re-grab it. Alright? If he's grabbing, I don't know, his knee or whatever, no, I'm just going to use, I would just use my knee to wedge it out. And
Yeah,
just
he was
run.
more like, he was like building up.
On a regular bore.
He was like building up the ground.
Yeah, I don't know. If he was building up for grabbing his own knee. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. And then I was trying to go across and grab the wrist underneath.
Yeah, if he's grabbing his own knee, I'll just kind of to the side here. Up my hat. You know what I mean? Like that.
You could go under hook the other side. That's the one that he's on.
Here?
Yeah, and lift the guy up.
Which one? No, I'll do
You get this more here, you're up and you're secure, and you're trying to catch his wrist, and he keeps, you can just
Oh, yeah,
grip
yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
here, make sure.
Yeah, but this guy was just stalling. He was just
Yeah,
doing
better
this.
than that.
He was just grabbing his own knee.
Yeah,
Like that.
like Kirk said, you could
I would use my knees to wedge his
wedge it
hands
out
out.
whenever you need.
So the guy's doing that. It's not too good. Yeah, so he's facing up. He's grabbing his own knee. Grab it. Yeah. Oh yeah, just use your knee to wedge it out. Yeah. Now you could rebar if you want. And if he's keeping his hand away, like you're trying to get it tight way so you get that wrist, use your knee to trap the hand. Yep. And then you can grab it. So you're going to use your knee and pinch it to his body. So one more time. His hand is out. So you got to look. First of all, you got to secure this, and you got to make a muscle and like cinch it tight. Like you got to pinch your pec together here, so that because if your elbow's out, he can start rotating the shoulder.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure this is secure first. Then you worry about the hand. The hand's out, you pinch. Yep. Now you grab it. All right. And for that one, I do use my thumb on the wrist, and you could run it, or me, I'm going to jump to the other side. And you want to, yeah. So you want to.
Put this knee in.
You want to take your left foot and put it between his legs as close to his balls as possible, right? And instead of, you're going to drive, but it's going to be a lot easier because a lot of guys are going to drop in that hip and post it, right? So, yeah. So instead of, if you're going to try to run him, it's not going to work against a really good guy.
Yeah.
So instead of running, all you're going to do is you're going to use your leg as an anchor. You're going to come up here, put your leg 90 degrees. You're going to slide your knee in. You're going to lift him up and just fall to your shoulder. It's that easy. Now you can elevate the bottom leg. This one always has to be up on any toe. So you could elevate, no, it's the bottom leg, elevate at the knee, ankle to knee. Yeah, that one, shoelace to knee, either that one, or since it was between, you could come here and figure four. Yeah, figure four. Figure four the other way.
I usually like that.
That's nothing. Just figure four your leg, put your right over your left. Yeah, now pop your hip. Yeah. Right, now he comes off his back, now you have your leg in. And you could hike across and, yeah, if you're a ref that knows what he's doing, that should be separate bags. They weren't calling that on Moscow this weekend.
No.
Yeah, he was going tilt,
And then when
and then he would have a leg and he would let go, and then cross face the guy, they're going, no, it's the same thing. It's like, no, it's not.
legs and bars.
It's completely, it's like two different, That was a good point. We'll leave it at that. I didn't get out the refs too much. I didn't get kicked out.
Nice.
Lift. Yep, you just fall. Okay. Yeah, you can either do that, pop your hips, or you can elevate it, whatever you feel comfortable doing.
Whatever I update, they always roll out with
They shouldn't. You should be straightening your bar arm. Your right arm should be straight with like your fist on his back. Your left arm should be straight.
Oh.
Like
This
here?
one?
Yeah, your bar arm should be straight, pushing his body away. Yeah, it shouldn't be slipping out of that.
The knee should be.
And that knee has to be up so that he can't get off his back.
Yeah.
If your knee is low, he's gonna slide out.
Yeah.
So you need that shelf right there to prevent him from rolling off his back. All right. let your own back slide out a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. You can come up, you have your leg. You can keep it back hooked, or you can throw your right leg in, whichever one. Oh, you lost it, now you don't have anything. But on the way through. No, you're below the knee now, it's nothing. You're gonna have a back leg in, but then you can always switch it to a front leg. Do you understand what I mean or not?
Yeah. Because like whenever I go, I usually just go across this.
That's actually very powerful,
Yeah.
that back leg, if you can get that.
Change. So actually like this now.
Yeah, if you want it, you can switch it.
I was just thinking one on the right.
Well, the normal one is right, it's right to right or left to left. So you get the right one and now you're thinking forward. That's the normal way to do it.
Yeah.
But if you could get that back leg in, like your left leg to his right, and you figure forward the other way, that's really powerful. And you just hip across. You're gonna do that right there. You pull him underneath you. You gotta post with that one. Yeah, and like you're gonna like create a little bit of a space and then pull his head underneath you. So you're gonna like walk away, now yank him underneath your bottom. Yeah, and arch. Yeah. Now if he turns into you, you go double grapes. Yep, right away.
What if they turn away?
If they turn away,
They turn like.
Well, that's why you have the leg in.
yeah, the leg is what's trying to prevent him from turning away.
Yeah. Something
Now, you can grab the foot once he's on his back in high school. So meaning if you hip across, however you have it, once you hip across, you go back leg, that's fine. Here, and he's bridging, look for his foot right there. Turn, grab it. Yeah, try not to let go of his face though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he's gonna be arching, he's not getting off his back.
Mm-hmm.
So once he starts bridging, just pull the leg. Same thing with the Turk.
Yeah, fuck this.
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta watch the knee there. They're gonna call that. So you want to be kind of on the sock instead. Yeah, and pulling it, because he's gonna really, a good guy's he's gonna be really bridging and trying to turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just, yeah, if he turns into you, you go double grapes. If he turns away, you just grab the foot. You know, it's like the same thing if I have a Turk on the guy, you all right?
Yeah.
If I have a Turk on him, right, and I get him to his back, he's gonna start bridging and take his foot.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't want to do this.
Fuck that. What's that? I'm not gonna pin him from here, but I'll keep him on his back. To pin him, I gotta come up here.
Yeah.
But I'll keep him on his back the entire period with that foot. So same thing with the leg. Nice if you get the turn. No, don't jump with all cross face.
This bit. You're tweaking your nerves.
That's a clone. Thank you. He's gonna start bridging. Yeah, you just bring his shoe. We call it like a shoe foam. You bring his foot to his head. No. Yeah. You just pull the foot to his head.
Yeah, I don't bend that way.
So you're gonna get a flexible guy really bridging and just pull. Just don't be a dick about it. Just, you know, you don't want to really take his foot to his head because the ref will, you get some refs will stop. You just want to keep him there. You just want to bow him a little bit. I mean, you could pull it, but don't be like vicious about it because you'll get some refs that'll freak out. Yeah, to pin him, you got to drive off your toe. No. Put your left toe on the mat. Drive forward. Like you're gonna flex your toe. Drive like on top. Yeah. Well, get your arm here, like fist is preventing you from pinning him. So don't go under. Just grab his ear. No, on the other side. Just cradle his head on the other side. Here, and take his ear to his shoulder. Yeah, right there. So you drive forward. Arch. Yeah, you gotta kick the leg. Don't figure four. Just kick your leg in the air and drive your toe forward and post. You wanna like get on top of him parallel. That's not parallel. Yeah, that's parallel. Now he's not going anywhere. You gotta kick that leg. Then drive off your left foot. Yep. Now it shows. What else from there?
Whenever I get the guys always rolling out.
Cross.
Well, like a roll through?
I would do this.
Yeah. How are they rolling out?
Like this is really weird. Like go
Bridge and roll.
like
This.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta watch your film. It probably has to do with the leg.
This is the most important thing on any tilt. This is what's keeping me inside your basket, so I can't. The only way people get out is pushing on this knee and then popping their hips up. And that's the only way you're gonna get out of the tilt.
If the guy's doing it wrong.
Yeah.
The problem with high school kids is they do this and roll, and they go here, the guy just keeps rolling through.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, what I do is I walk my body 90 degrees a little bit. So when I do this, I don't just come here and roll here, because he's gonna keep rolling.
Yeah.
So what I do is I kind of crab walk, I like take like 2 or 3, I don't know how many, but I take a few steps 90 degrees to him as he rolls. So I come here, I come here, as he's rolling, I don't stay here, I walk my feet 90 degrees, so that when he does land, I'm not like here, he rolls out. So when I roll, I do this, and then I walk my feet a little bit, so that I'm 90 degrees to him. What do you like? Try that.
You have to keep this close to your butt.
Yeah, you want to like kick your heel to your butt. You want that shelf to be high.
Right here, and then this is what's gonna be
You
elevated.
elevate it, and then you gotta trap your elbow to your knee to trap his other leg.
Yeah.
Now
Now,
keep your right ear glued to him.
yeah, now the only way I'm really having a chance to get out is right here. Couple months or so.
Yeah, but by then you already got
Each
close to 2 swipes.
Yeah. Yeah, make sure this isn't close. You don't want this up far. You always want this close to your butt.
It's just something you gotta practice.
Yeah. Right here. You try to touch your elbow to your knee. Yeah. Here. Yeah. Right there.
Yeah, you just keep walking in a circle. Up your head away from him. Do it again. Yep, you just keep kicking and walking, keep kicking and walking in a circle away from his, away from his head. You got your back. As soon as he gets off his back, you throw your hips into him. Come on, no, arch, like arch. Get your chest off, throw your hips in.
Cobra basically.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to do this real quick. And then you want your, yeah, then you re-grab the wrist right away. Yeah, because it's trapped.
Oh,
Your hips are trapped his hand. Yeah, you let go real quick. Boom, go right back to it. Yep.
Now, I can base
Yep.
that up again.
Yep, he gets off his back. Throw your hips into him and run. Arch, let go, boom, go right back to it.
Yeah, that's what you want right there.
Yeah. Now, if he goes to peel your hand, you can reach and grab his other wrist. Comes up. You can have both of them, right? Or you let go. Now, when he comes up, you have a tilt to the other side. Get off your back. Now, if you're good enough, you can go that way now.
Yeah, so you practice.
All right, he grabs your wrist. You reach forward, and then go the other way. Okay. Or, if he grabs your wrist, you grab both of them. Now you pull him in. Now he gets off his back. You run them forward. You can tilt him to either side now, just a regular tilt. Just throw your knee on, yeah, leg in between. No, like foot up, just like before. Foot up. Foot by his balls. Yeah, throw your knee under. Tilt. Pull. No, dummy. Keep your 2 wrists.
Okay.
Yeah, like this, like a straight jack. Now just tilt him to one side. Go. No, not a roll. Just rock into one side.
Yeah.
Here, elevate. Bottom leg. All right, take him back. Now go to the other side. You go to either way. Elevate. The other leg.
This
Wrong.
way.
The bottom leg. Thank you. It's always the bottom leg.
Yeah.
Gets off his back. Jump to the other side. You're not getting. You're not getting new points. I'm just trying to show you how to. Good. He gets off his back, and then you just keep going to the other side. You go one side to the other. That's good because you have these big hands. Just get off those wrists, the guy's screwed. Especially you get the cross wrist and the guy's flat. Alright, he might start like, you know, trying to push up or whatever. You just go and grab the other one. Yeah, pull it. Drive your knee up. So you're gonna, if his arms are up here, and try to bring your hands up, Chris. You're gonna put your knee between his legs, and you're just gonna drive and pull. Yep, now you just tilt him, elevate. Yeah, but make sure when you do this, you gotta pull his arms in. Yep, he gets off his back. Go to the other side. Yeah, it's a move that like someone like you can get away with because your arms are so long.
Yeah.
It's like the guys. I mean, it's the guy from the coach in Hofstra does that. I don't know his name. Whatever. He does it. Like Justin was telling me, he does it. Like there's no way that move works. And they didn't. He came in and did a clinic. I'm like, yeah, it works. It's like if you can get it, because you can tilt him to the side. And the guy's like pretty much helpless.
Yeah.
It's just like a straight jack.
Then I wanted to go the other.
Yeah. If it doesn't work, he drops his hip. You just go the other way.
But if I have the crosses
Yep.
and he's flat, should I, and I can't get the other wrist, should I just like let him build up and then roll it, or
What's that?
like to roll him for itself here? Should I let him like try to get him to build up?
No, you're gonna motorcycle his bicep, right? And you're gonna pinch your elbow to his hip, right? You're just gonna get your head low, and you're just gonna lift him a little bit and just roll through by his elbow. Just lift, boom. Yep. You just kind of go with it. Yep.
There's been a lot of kids in my room, like they're you know, and then they'll stay here.
Yeah. You just give him a little lift and go through the hole. And if you don't get it the first time, do it again. Just stay with it. You gotta be kind of relentless with it. That was what D'Angelo was really good at, when because the guys would flatten out right away.
Yeah.
And he would just give him a little tug, head in the hole. You'll feel his elbow crunch on your head. You'll feel like something go, like his elbow will move around. And you just kind of roll with it. And if you don't get it once, boom, you just go again. He'll go. But you gotta make sure that the head's in the hole. So he flattens out. So what you gotta do is you gotta take your elbow and you gotta like lift. No, use your thumb. You're gonna get everything in there, motorcycle. And you're gonna take your elbow and pinch it all the way in, just like you would normally. Yep. 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 Yeah, just give him a little lift. Yeah, just walk. Yeah. You're gonna feel his elbow in your head, you just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
Alright. The other thing, this one guy's post their leg out
Oh
to not get tilted. That's the tricky part. That's what a lot of kids have trouble with. So you're trying to tilt him, he's going to drop his hip, and yeah, that's really tricky. So to counter, no. You keep your elbow in there, right? Elbow all the way in. Yeah. Now you're going to kind of, depends upon how straight his leg is, you're going to use your heel as a hand. Now it's going to go above his knee. And scoop it in. No, just like this. No. Just going to, here, and like slide your heel. And now pinch your knees together. Like pinch. Now go. Yeah, do it again. Roll him back. You go to tilt him, he drops his hip. No, don't throw it. It's not like a throw. You can throw a leg in. I'm not trying to throw my leg in. I just put my heel down and come on top of him a little bit. Here, above his knee, like this. No, you're dragging your whole foot. Just put your heel down like that and just slide his knee in. Yep, now put your knee down. Now, if you let go, he's going to bring his leg back out. So you got to come here, just collect it, pinch. Pinch your knees together. Like, pinch both your knees together. Yeah, now go. Now he doesn't have a base anymore. Oh, or a brace, I should say.
Yeah.
Right? If he bases up, you can throw your leg in and go. So if he's here, and he sticks his leg out, just throw your leg in. Now go. No, what the fuck are you doing? Just throw your leg in and put your head in the hole and go. Do it again. Start over. Keep the rest together. Your elbows in the hole. Alright, he's bracing out. Just throw your leg in. Boom. Head in the hole. Yeah, go. Something you gotta practice though.
Yeah.
You don't want to stick yourself in. Here, go. Try to stop him a little bit first.
Alright.
Ready? So he's here. That leg all the way out. Yeah, but you gotta make sure your elbow is all the way in the hole when you roll.
So
Otherwise,
How do I go from putting my leg today like on the other side of elevator?
huh?
How do I
You
go
gotta take it out.
Oh.
gotta be in the hole. Yeah, now you just, look, you're gonna throw your leg in and kick forward. Yeah. Make sure that knee's up. Just get your swipes, just get 2 swipes. You're gonna do it again, ready, go. Face up. Yeah, kick it, now pull back. So right there, if you miss it, so you're gonna go right knee between his legs. Step up with your left leg. You're gonna lift him and put your right elbow on the mat. No. Look, you're gonna go here. You're gonna lift him, put your right elbow on the mat. Now there's a hole for your bar. Yep, now just jump across to the right. You could run it or just tilt him, but you gotta stick your knee under him. Lift. Yep. So if you miss that roll through, you go right to the bar.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to do that. If you get the roll through, watch. And he does roll through halfway, you're gonna just, so you're gonna go from pushing it to pulling it and sticking the bar. So let's say Chris does roll through all the way. All right, you get him. Boom, he rolls through all the way. You're gonna, so right there, no, it's gotta be before he bases out. So roll through. All right, before he bases out, you're gonna pull him back 90 degrees. Now instead of, you just pull. Yeah, now just fall. Just fall. It's gotta be before he flattens out.
Yeah.
So do it again. So you get the roll through. He goes, boom, boom. Boom, get the bar. All you have to do is get a hand in there. Yeah, you gotta stick that in. Yeah, now you just throw your knee under. Yeah, do it again. Yeah, that's it. It's all about using your knee as a wedge. All right, one more time. He goes off his back. Yep. Now that knee. Yeah, there you go. That's some good wrestling out there. Trying to think what else.
How about when you're on the bottom, Mike? How you doing on that?
I got a lot better.
I know, but last year was a lot of difficulty.
What's that? Bottom?
Bottom.
I got a lot better. It's just taking this control.
What are we doing on bottom? Sure.
I'm just trying to like,
Good. Good. I mean, there's all different kinds of stand-ups. As long as there's, to be quite honest, as long as there's a sense of urgency and you get into your feet, that's honestly half the battle.
yeah. Because a lot, I used to like just go like this, and just push into him, and then just come here, but then every single time I just throw a leg in.
Oh, they'll throw a leg in it? Yeah. That's what you gotta seal off if you're gonna do that. You gotta be careful with. I mean, if he throws a leg in there, really he's high, you should be able to
Yeah.
kind of swim out, but you don't want a guy throwing legs in if you can avoid it. Right?
I don't see him do, the one that you showed him last year was when you're on the bottom, to come around, you sit, and then he sits and spins and spins, sit. But is that something you should really work on or no?
Hit a switch?
Yeah.
I mean, you could hit a switch, it's not.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's, you know, for most of the guys you're gonna wrestle, yeah, you can hit it off the whistle. I would do it off of a takedown or a mat return.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or some scramble, you hit a switch. You know, you go stand up, he pulls you back down, switch. You know, hitting a switch off the whistle against a really good guy, maybe. You gotta be really freaking quick though.
Yeah.
You know?
Back on that.
But, you know, if Chris goes to like, you know, you get guys lifting you and mat returning you, boom, there's your switch. You know? Because he has to let go of his hands.
Yeah.
He has to do something.
That guy that told you Albert, in that coach, he said that every time you're doing a sit-out, you never touch your butt.
You really don't want to.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. It depends. I mean, when we do a short sit, we're on a butt, or at least we're on a hip.
Yeah.
Any type of switch move, you don't want to be on your butt. any hip heist, any switch, any kind of sit out turn. You don't want to get your butt too long. Short sit's kind of different. There's an art to it, so you kind of have to be either squatted or on hip. Yeah, so you're either here or you're kind of here. All right, but when you hip heist or switch, you have to be here, always.
That's why you guys do those drills from like crab walk, whatever, and then you guys heist. So your butt. Walk back out.
Yeah. What else?
What about what you learned last week? You want to review anything?
Like we were doing in the game.
Oh, okay, you already did it, okay.
Yeah. Single leg. I don't know. I mean, you're lefty, so I really like Russian ties for lefties.
Yeah, I wouldn't really go for Russian like. I usually just go and I try to step my leg.
Yeah, but how are you getting the Russian?
I suppose.
It's not this side.
Yeah. Alright, that's fine.
And they can
Yeah, that's fine. I really like it, even if you're not like super offensive with it. You're controlling most of the guys you're gonna wrestle. You're controlling their attacking.
Yeah.
Like he's got to really free his arm right now. It creates a big problem for righties when you grab it in that hand. So like when I was coaching and teaching Sam Golden when we first started out, we went predominantly Russian tie because he wasn't that good and we wanted to limit the other guy's offense. Then he got very good. He got good at the Russian tie. But at first we just used it as kind of like I'm going to take away your offense first. And then hopefully you screw up, we went, throw downs and we went single legs. And you start doing other stuff off of it. You start coming back inside control, sweep singlet off of it. But it's a good tie-up to have against most of the guys you wrestle, just as, like I said, to limit their offense. You can also do it from here. It's like he has my wrist, but if I take it off, I go here, then I switch my hands. That's one way to do it. So he grabs your wrist, you take it off, and you switch your hands. Your right hand has to switch back. Wow, you're really retarded. The other one. You pay for private school with this kid? Switch your hand.
Oh,
Thank you.
this?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, go from here to here. Then you go here. I like to just throw them right down to the mat. Yeah. It's like you take something new, throw them right down to the mat. Yeah, exactly. You could like step behind his foot like you're trying to foot sweep him. He takes his foot back, boom. And then you just kick behind his foot right there. Yeah, so it's like, it has to be a little more finesse than that. But it's got to be like, I'm going to go here, or I'll move him, and then I'll go here. Yeah, it's so easy. It's like, hey, you just hold on to the wrist, go to the hip, go behind. You want to hold the wrist if you can, so the guy doesn't cut through. So meaning, like, I don't want to do all this work, that throw him down to the mat, like, from here, you cut through him.
Yeah.
Or he grabs this guy and goes through. So I want to kind of hold this wrist, and then get behind him. Heel though, don't just like come here, I want you to kick your heel and step behind and then throw. Cool, lift your foot up.
Huh?
Did that.
What?
You didn't let a foot sweep you, you kicked your foot up. Yeah, don't fall over the top, make sure you're behind. Go. Yeah, it's like so easy. Yeah, especially if the guy's grabbing that top hand, which kids are doing now. So instead of grabbing the wrist, you get the Russian. So normally they'll grab your far wrist. But now kids are grabbing the top hand, so now you can't shoot on them. I mean, you can, but... So now you just make a foot sweep right there. Boom. Yep. circles out, you go short offense. No. Yeah, I want you to throw them down first, or you're just gonna circle out of it.
Alright.
So do it slow. Lock the foot, circle, you're gonna circle to your left first. There you go, front headlock, boom. There you go that way. I'll go the other way.
That's what I usually do.
Huh?
That's what I usually do.
To your left side? Okay, try the other way.
That's just because my hands are getting up.
Oh. Yeah, but, all right, but he's circling the other way. Try it, just try it the other way. You go that way. Because that's the way you circle.
Yeah.
You understand? If you go the other, you might miss it. Meaning, so I'm going to do it the opposite because I'm righty. So I throw him down, he's going to circle this way. I'm going to miss that leg. I mean, your arms are a lot longer, so you have a better chance. But if I come here, I throw him down, he circles out, I'm going to catch him that way. The way he's going.
Yeah.
He's like he's coming right into you.
What's that?
He's like he's coming right into you.
Yeah, he's coming into it. I just got to change direction. Because I'm going this way, I'm just going to cut him off.
Right.
his
You're not
path.
chasing him. You.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right there. Yeah. All right, so we should cradle that way. All right, do 3 more and then stop. Yeah. Just reach for his armpit with your right hand and circles out. Right there. Go. Head to the side. Yeah, run. Good, one more. Right, because the best part about that, Mike, is that when he comes up, you have your double, your high crotch.
Yeah.
So, here, watch. Good, you're going to react when you come up.
Okay.
So nice and slow. So we go foot sweep. Throw him. He circles out. We fall. No. You're going to snap and look for your cradle. You come. Reach for the ankle. Comes up. Yeah, I would go double right away. I wouldn't go high crotch. I would just cut across right away.